When the Sex Pistols released their first single in 1975, lead singer John Lydon, or Johnny Rotten as he was better known then, quickly became the voice of an anti-establishment punk generation.
And the King of Punk joins us now. He's written a new book, Mr. Rotten's Songbook. It's got the song lyrics and his own illustrations in it. It's great to see you this morning. Was it an experience meeting Nigel Farage, your Brexit supporter?
Fantastic. After that up the River Thames argument he had with Bob Geldof, I wanted to shake his hand.
Did you?
Because it was silly beyond belief. All right. And where do I stand on Brexit? Well, here it goes. The working class have spoke. And I'm one of them, and I'm with them. And there it is.
When you hear someone like Alistair Campbell spelling out what he thinks could be the real downside...
Oh, I gave up listening to him a long time ago.
Did you?
But you're a US citizen now, aren't you? So you have Trump as your leader.
The Donald. Well, there's a complicated fella. And as one journalist once said to me, is he the political Sex Pistol?
Well, in a way, in terms of
but what I dislike is the left-wing media in America are trying to smear the bloke as a racist, and that's completely not true. There's many problems with him as a human being, but he's not that. And there just might be a chance that something good will come out of that situation because he terrifies politicians.
I mean, you live...
And this is joy to behold.
Right. I mean, that very much is the Sex Pistols thing, anti-establishment. He is the absolutely archetypal anti-establishment character in politics.
So dare I say, a possible friend.
Oh, that would be an unlikely friendship,
we could have.
I found out some really interesting things about you over the last couple of days. You were booked onto the Lockerbie flight.
Yeah.
Now, what saved you from being on that plane journey?
Well, with Mrs. Nora, she couldn't pack a suitcase in time, so we just rang up, cancelled the flight and went back to bed. And then hours later, everybody we knew presumed we were dead. And eventually, my brother in America, he finally rang up, just in case, and... bit nasty, that, you know, there but for the grace of. You know, it could be blown out the sky by some moronic idiot.
When you see, I mean, obviously, we're dealing with a new form of terrorism now. When you see what happened in London, you know, you've been a great Londoner over the years before you moved to America. What do you make of that?
I've got listen, terrorism. It's incredibly stupid, easily manipulated people. Get the manipulators, right, and then you'll stop the problem. But this promise of an eternal heaven and 72 virgins is a little on the naff side for me to accept that that's the entire motivation. There's something else in it.
You have this incredible book. There's only a limited number of copies of this. It's all, you know, I mean, it's your words, but it's
beautifully done, I have to say.
You must be very proud.
Well, it's not as scruffy as I am usually. I've written 127 songs over the years, and I'm proud of every single one of them. And the opportunity came up to put them into a book when we had the prospect of touring China. And the Chinese government asked that every single lyric I ever wrote be presented to them for analysis.
Brilliant.
And they approved, and that made me really suspicious. But I liked it, and I started drawing and remember the modes and moods I was in each particular song, and it's an accurate portrayal. Well,
you know what? I mean, we did a life story show together. You've had a fascinating life, and in many ways, it's come full circle now. We now have bordering on anarchy in the UK. It might have been all down to you, Johnny Rotten.
It may well be.
Great to see you.
Great to see you, mate. Best of luck with the book,
much.
and I'll catch up with you in LA because we both hang out at the same.
May the road rise. The
Arsenal
enemies
pub.
always be behind you, ready to scatter, flatter, batter, and shatter.